Okay, we're filming. You're welcome to ask questions, but if you do, it may show up on the internet. So I'm going to call this, I guess, pointer arithmetic. And the idea was the following, is we've seen a couple examples where we've had like some type and I'm going to make a student array that's my son's name, that's my daughter's name, that's my mom's name. And we've seen now two different times where we've done like s plus 2 and it's been used in different ways. And so one was, we're thinking about doing this, what is it called in Python, a dictionary? Is that what you guys told me? Where we have some dictionary, like dictionary store student, and we're taking a student and then it does stuff. And we saw another example where we want to sort students, and this takes a pointer to a student and a size. And then in both cases, if we want to do like a dictionary store student, this is fine, right? We're passing in our individual students, okay? And this is the same. Remember all of our relationships. This will be the same as the address of S1. You guys remember that relationship? Okay? So, here we're calling dictionary store student, and we're just passing in students one at a time, and we're using our pointer arithmetic to do it. Here, if we're sorting students, we'd say sort students, and we give it a pointer to the first one and say, here's a pointer to the first in the array, and there's 4 of them. And then where things got really tricky is we did some stuff where we found a pivot, and then we recursed, sort left half and right half. And when we did that, we called sort students on, I think we put like the lowest at S, and and then we started sorting everything else at S plus 1, and we put in like size over 2. This is very approximate. I'm just trying to evoke the logic here. I'm sure there are off by 1 errors. We've missed a lot of key logic, right? So to get all that logic, go back and look at the sort stuff. But what I want to say is, this right here, hopefully you guys remember we did something like this. This is just going and finding an offset to S, or taking our location at S and then just offsetting it with pointer arithmetic. And then the next time we enter sort students, it's the same sort of idea, that we've got an array and a pointer to the first in the array and then a size. And so pointers are being used in 2 really different ways. And so the first is a pointer to a single object, and the second is pointer to the first object in an array. I'm actually going to change this to instance. There's so much stuff with object-oriented programming and so on, I don't want to confuse that, so I'm going to use a different word. And so, the dictionary store student is, the assumption is the pointer is pointing to a single instance, and the sort student is pointing to the first instance in an array. Now, by the way, first instance doesn't mean S0. As we get here, it's no longer what we think of as the first instance in the array. with respect to this student array down here, but it is the first instance in the array that it wants us to focus on, the part that we're supposed to operate on. Okay? Any questions about that? Okay.